All right, I am back with Panel De Pon from a new location. This is where I'm gonna be for the foreseeable future, at least. Been a hot minute since I played, so hopefully I can get my brain back into puzzle mode here. I did not get my password before. I just started the stream today, my bad. Sorry, little puzzled still from moving and all that, so. Riding by the seat of my pants a little bit here. Let's see. Let me get that password. When did I, yeah, I did stop on puzzle mode. All right. Oh, man, I always mash through it so fast, though. There we go. I got the password. Okay. Let me go ahead and start the timer up and get going. Yeah, all we've really got left here are the hard puzzles. I might stop halfway through the day and move on too, if my brain is too fried from this mode. We'll see how I'm feeling. I said that about, Mario Super Picross, and, we all know how that went. RZ. We're on near the end of World 4 of 6, so I've made good progress. Although these in the previous set, the first 6 were really hard. All right, get my brain back into this. That blue on the far right is interesting, to say the least. Weird. It's almost like I need this heart to fall down, too, but that obviously can't happen from where it's currently at. The yellows feel like they need to just fall into place at the end, which does mean this blue has to go over, which kind of makes sense, but now there's... These blues are bad, so I'm not sure about that. Oh, let me think here. Is my camera a little high up? Might be. But then you guys won't be able to see the bongos. What am I, like, so what's weird, maybe I do just have to clear out yellow first. Oh my goodness, that was like a lot, but not good. I don't feel like this one should be too hard. There's so many things that, like, make this situation impossible, but I'm not seeing it yet. But yeah, the bed's in the same spot. There is a closet door here. That's not my... Oh, man, my camera's a little funky. I now have an Ethernet cable running through, like, a bunch of the house to reach the router. So hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. I spent all last night nailing it up and getting it ready. So that's really good for the yellows. Oh, that's really good for almost the entire thing. Okay. So that definitely does need to happen. And then I think that was almost good. I just need to figure out how to make these reds work now. Wow, I didn't see how that would do the 2 sets of 3s with the blue. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I have to use Ethernet for streaming. If I don't, you guys are gonna know this. Well, maybe not guarantee you, but I can bet you most streamers are using Ethernet. How do I do this now, though? This. There we go. What's this? That's not it. I forgot the important step at the beginning. There we go. Not too bad for my first puzzle back. Yatta! Oh man, guys, last week was stressful. You know what? I don't know why, but well, maybe it is good. Maybe I just have a weird, I don't know. I feel like I'm low down in the camera, but maybe that's fine. I'm centered on it, so maybe I shouldn't bother with it so much. Okay, let's see here. Green, oh boy. What is this? Got 4 blues, that's noteworthy. 4 purples as well. Yeah, didn't you just move recently too, Turtle? Weren't you saying that? I downsized too, so that was also a tricky thing about this move. This room is pretty much all I've got now, when before I had like some of my stuff in the living room and stuff like that. No, that doesn't work. It's not the worst looking thing, though. That can't work, though. This is obviously even worse, but I'm just thinking right now. I fired someone? Huh? I'm not trying to get your jokes, Yuji, I'm sorry. I have failed at reading your mind. Oh, downsizing. You mean like in a company? No, my room has shrunken. And that's it. My room is smaller, too. It was more like I just forgot I said that. When you're solving puzzles, it's easy for your brain to forget, okay? That was a lot. What was that? That was... okay. What else was wrong, though? That heart is definitely in a bad place. There we go. Maybe? Almost. So notice everything's lined up now. So that seems actually pretty good. But it's almost like I need to do one more spin first. What? I kind of want that blue out. But now that makes things not as... I'm not so sure. So the problem here is that it's like I need to clear the blue first. That's... I'm on to something here. I'm definitely on to something. Ready for me to do the bad thing? Oh, that doesn't even work anyway. The blues aren't lined up now. I need the blues to clear out before the hearts pushes in. Alright, something... yeah, something's not right here. No, that's not right either. Hi, Spyled. Nice work on the list of Nintendo products page. Do you know, or is there like a primary group of people that edit that page or what? Yo, Spyled, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming gift sub, or not gift sub. Thank you very much. You now have the honor of being the first person to have subbed to me while I am at this new location. Oh, what if it's... No, that doesn't make sense. That's not enough spins. I was like, what if you do a sort of like delayed spin? But no, that's not right. You're not sure who normally edits it? You just did it yourself? Hopefully it doesn't... There's no, like, dumb pushback or something. I don't know if there usually is, but... no matter what, I'm stuck with... Why is this happening? Something is... What could that be? It's still displaying to my screen, so it's my capture card. Let me try power cycling, or let me just try power cycling the capture card. So my screen is fine. So it's something on the capture card. Let's see if this fixes it. No, we have no audio. Maybe this app will trigger the audio to connect. Sometimes it does. All right. Let's see if that fixed it. Oh, your guys' game is still frozen? Weird. That might be OBS now. Great. Let me try resetting that. There we go, that fixed it. No, it was actually working for me. Wait, this is like not centered right. All these things I'm noticing. Who knows how long that's been a thing. And now there's like a big empty space on the side. I don't know, games are weird. Sometimes they use that space, and sometimes they don't. Ugh. Gotta love moving. Does green have to be vertical? I've had this problem before. Hello, Weebster, welcome. Bum, 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 bum. And this is like so close. What's a tweak I could do to make this work? But it's almost like I need to do something horizontal instead if I want the blue to fall. Favorite games that have lots of big explosions? I don't play a whole lot of big explosion games, I guess. I've been playing the Emerald Rush DLC lately. Does Bonanza count? Hello, Confused Mista. Welcome. You know, I'm still not sure I'd say it's worth $20. It's not the first DLC I've bought that I didn't think was worth the price. But I actually have been pleasantly surprised with the Emerald Rush DLC. But I wish there was more to DK Island itself, but the Emerald Rush mode is a little more interesting than it first seemed like it was to me. I guess it's not like fire explosions, but you can be pretty destructive in that game. I'll be honest, the DK Island, it's not much. I mean, other than the fact that it's kind of the training grounds for the Emerald Rush DLC. Bum 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 bum. Random aside, but you know what DLC I didn't really feel like was worth the cost back in the day? The Fire Emblem maps. I never really got those. I got like a few, but I was like, man, these are a little more than I want to pay for just a single map. Bum, 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 bum. I don't entirely agree with that, Confused Mista. I think there's a little more to the Emerald Rush DLC than there is to Balloon Rush. And there was, interestingly, on the reverse side, more to the Mushroom Kingdom than there was to DK Island. Will I play the maps? Yeah. I plan on it, at least. Yeah, I mean, they're useful for cheesing the game, but as far as, like, content per how much I paid for them goes, a lot of those maps did not seem to be worth even though they weren't too bad, when you add them all together, it's like a fraction of what maps you get in the base game, so I never really felt like they were that worth it. I never actually got the Three Houses DLC, though, so I can't speak to that one. I think I just did it. There we go. Yeah, the Three Houses one did seem better. I still didn't get it, but it did seem better than what was on the 3DS. I have been pleasantly surprised by the Emerald Rush. I don't think most people, not everyone's going to enjoy it, but I've really liked it. It's really fun when you get a good build, like synergizing and going crazy with it. Fire Emblem Shadows. I'm not interested, but I don't play any of their mobile games, so I've never been too interested in, I'm not interested in Fire Emblem Heroes to begin with. I'll be playing most of the mobile games. I'm not playing Pokemon mobile games because Nintendo doesn't actually publish them. Shouldn't I be playing Shadows? I will be eventually. How do you make these light blues work? This is a lot. Da, 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 da. I don't know how much I'm gonna care about that stuff. It's cosmetic stuff. I mean, a lot of those things, those shops aren't available anymore, so maybe it's those things I'll just be able to get for as part of getting the games. I'll get them, but I don't know if I want to officially call them part of the challenge, I guess. I will probably I will probably get them and look at them by and large, but yeah, I've heard a lot. It's really interesting. I'm surprised that none of the Xenoblades have gotten Switch 2 upgrades, at least for handheld. They look a lot better on TV, but handheld rough. It almost makes me wonder if they're planning on doing something more with it. We'll see. Those are some of the ones that surprised me the most that haven't received Switch 2 upgrades. Makes me wonder if they're planning more. Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about Fire Emblem Shadows so far, but I haven't looked too much into it. Like I said, my interest was kind of low to begin with. How can I do these light blues, actually? Like, how many is there? Oh, there's 6, so it could just be 2 sets of 3. Hold on, maybe that's not the problem. Maybe the yellows are the problem. That was not too far off. Oh, I do need to add it, Magic Junior. You're right. It all happened while I was moving, so I didn't, didn't get to it yet. What did I do that one time? Well, I still got stuff I'm doing. I'll try to remember. I should be able to have time to do it after the stream, though. But yeah, I hope so too, Nino. I hope they make upgrades for all the Xenoblade games. I haven't played X yet. I kind of want to. So I think what's nasty about this level is largely just that I have a bit of some kind of central mechanic to how things need to, like, fall into place. Because it's so simple otherwise. I think... Well... Like, do I really want to be clearing that vertical of light blues? The problem with that is I'm really boxing out this if I do that. Like, to a pretty extreme degree. You have to, like, move like this to get one thing down there. And that's a lot. So I'm like not sure I actually do want to clear it that way. Something like this, maybe more. This isn't quite right. No, it could be. No, it's not. Can't clear yellows out on first turn. Bum 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 bum. I was kind of expecting, going back to it, for the Emerald Rush to feel like the balloon mode. But there's, I personally think there's a lot more depth to the Emerald Rush DLC than there was to the balloon mode. And the balloon mode was largely community driven anyway. It's not like Nintendo even made any challenges with the balloons. But like there's objectives. Oh, the DLC has credits and everything. It has a secret ultra boss fight that you get out of it. Like a secret super boss is hidden in it. It's a rematch, but it's a way harder version of a fight in the game. Man. Let's not start with that, I can tell you that much. You know what they like to do with these kind of levels? This. Not quite. Oops. Dang it. Can I make that work, or is that wrong? I'm almost certain this is the right ballpark. I just need to figure out what I need to do about these stars first. Oh, just this. No, wait, that doesn't win. Right, because it's the bottom spin that's happening there. Does it need to be? What if I do... No, not that. What if I do this first, then this, and then this? There we go. Yeah, they kind of shadow dropped it. I've seen some people speculate that it felt like it's not a project they have a whole lot of confidence in to begin with. I don't really know, though. What are our numbers here? We have 6 yellows, 7 reds. Ew. And 5 greens. So those 5 greens all have to happen together. And they are not lined up super well for that yet. That lone yellow over here is odd. Darn. What am I doing here? Also, another interesting thing, I saw people talking about the credits of Bonanza. It was not the full team working on the game. So it was definite, or working on the DLC. So it was definitely something done as an isolated effort at the bare minimum. Bum, 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 bum. This is not what I wanted. Or like, it has some of the same people, but it's not the full team that worked on Bonanza. What am I doing on this one? These greens are nasty. This is a weird one. I'm like not sure what should even be focusing on. I'm just even trying to think about how I want to do these greens. I only have 3 spins, so it's not like there's anything super wild on this one. Anyone try out the new Sonic racing game? Heard pretty positive things about it. You're still busy with Mario Kart World. I'll be honest, I was a little surprised. I don't, some people are trying to start beef where I don't care to start beef. So I'm not trying to say anything negative about Cross Worlds. I played Mario Kart World on launch day of Cross Worlds, and Mario Kart World's lobbies, I was still having an easy time getting into places. So I think the doomsayers are a little bit unrealistic, but doesn't mean Sonic can't still be a fun game in its own right, you know? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is just me. I didn't like the added ton, but that's because, like, I hate it when companies do it in general. This includes back in the day with Nintendo and Sega. I can't stand fanboy wars, and I feel like something like that just fuels fanboy wars. I find it kind of frustrating personally, but I get people are just having a laugh. I personally don't like it a whole lot, though. Ba 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 ba. Another example is I was kind of annoyed with the was it the PS4 launch E3? Same thing. When companies are fueling the fanboy wars, I find it kind of obnoxious. But that's just me. Yeah, there is a lot for the Switch 2, because Crossworlds is on the Switch 2, World is on the Switch 2, Air Riders is coming out for the Switch 2 soon. There is a lot. It's kind of funny. I just feel like discussions about gaming get so much more toxic than I personally care for, so when companies are fueling that, I don't totally like it, but that's just me. Wait, I might have just solved it. This looks beautiful. And maybe that's because some of it's personal in my childhood. Like, I remember being, honestly, where I grew up, sometimes being, maybe shame isn't the right word, but like embarrassed sometimes to say I even like Nintendo games, because people would get all in on your case about it and call you a, oh, you like baby games during like the Wii and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I just want people to enjoy their hobbies and be able to talk about it, not feel like for some reason there's something wrong with them for liking one type of game more than another. So I tend to just be, in general, try to be more positive about games and what people like, and if it's different than mine, then that's fine, you know? Oops, does not work. I don't know if y'all who are younger remember that time period, or that not time period, but like knew that that was kind of the quote-unquote gamer reception of Nintendo at the time of, like, I don't know, Wii DS era especially. What am I doing on this one? I'm not really sure. I mean, there's extremely elaborate... Oh, that doesn't even work. Huh, I'm really... this is interesting, because I'm feeling like I can't realistically clear this purple vertically, which makes me think I need to do some, like, major swapping. But then that's just a lot of... Oh, no, hold on. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. I'm just even trying to think of how I can solve this purple while also... Oh, that heart is underneath it, too? It's not easy to deal with either. Okay, something has to change at this bottom layer, I think. I think the way it's currently at does not work. What's weird is because that green is up there, it's like I have to... Okay, now that... Man, there's so many problems here. Like, this light blue here is actually kind of rough in its own way, too, because... I guess if I just did like this, that's okay. Than that, there's still so much more to go. But, like, this is a problem now because the dark blues and light blues are on opposite sides, and that's just bad. Well, no, it might not be. Because if you can clear out the greens... No, then everything falls. Yeah, that's not good either. I wouldn't say I've never really. I mean, I owned a PS2 back in the day. I never had an Xbox, but I definitely play a lot on or a decent amount on PC too. It's not even. I think it's even fine if you only play one console. If they make the kind of games you like, I think that's fine. It's just the whole fanboy like, oh, you're stupid for liking this other company when maybe they just made the games that kind of person likes. Like, I don't even mind if someone only plays one console or only Sony or something, you know? That's not really what I get frustrated with. It's more the whole putting people down just for liking something kind of thing. I'm really not sure what my route is here. I'll be honest, I never played much of Rare stuff outside of even just really the SNES N64 era. I hadn't played anything NES earlier. You were that kind of kid. I mean, I think we all go through that phase to some degree. And maybe some of us still do. I don't want to just harp on you too much, I guess, but... We get so weirdly tribal. About the kind of games we like. And some of it is because of marketing and all that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What am I doing with this one, man? How do you even get all this purple? Oh, well... What about like a full... No. I'm trying to think of like a full lineup along the bottom with these purples. Like maybe that's actually the route here. But I keep clearing this green now and I don't want to. What am I doing on this one? I just don't... It's probably not even that bad. I'm just not, like, seeing it. Man, I'm stuck on this one. This was hard. Wait, no, a vertical lineup is really hard because, or a horizontal lineup is really hard because how the heck do you get green to solve properly then? Yeah, I'm not so sure about that anymore. Man, I'm just not even seeing a way to do these purples. Maybe it has to be some elaborate fall scheme, but there's not a whole lot of falling that can even happen here. Yeah, I might not be playing this the whole day though. Like if you stick around long enough, you might find I might start the next game, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I guess it is an interesting thought. I mean, we had a PS2 and we didn't get a whole lot of games on it, but maybe if we'd gotten more games or something, things would be different. You mostly just played Dance Dance Revolution on it. It was the DDR machine. Oh, see, that's... Man. Oh no. Gotta love it when a pet wrecks everything, right? Knocks all the furniture over. We had some PS1 stuff on the PS2 because it was backwards compatible. A couple things. So I've only ever had a PS2. I think I've had Nintendo pretty much, or like that was what I started. Well, I actually started on PC. Now that I think about it. First gaming stuff was done on PC. Which I guess some of that did stick. I really am having trouble seeing where to go with this one. This light blue definitely feels out of place because when you see a lot of things, there is sort of an order to it. This dark blue on the bottom feels out of place too. This dark blue and this light blue. Problem is when you push this out, it immediately clears the purples, which is not ideal. There's not some kind of... No, I don't think there's enough. No. Yeah, if you like PC gaming, a lot of stuff does come to PC. Some people still like consoles. Prefer consoles over PCs, though, even for that kind of stuff. They call it PlayStation 3 and 4 for some reason, but PlayStation 1 and 2 don't exist. Some people just really like to sit at the TV, you know, kind of, style of gaming. Don't want to deal with, like, the other technical aspects of having a PC, you know, or having to configure a PC and all that. Consoles are a little more straightforward. I am so lost on this one. That was, like, not the worst, but... That sounds like a way a kid would respond to that. That's a really funny story. You get proven wrong. Well, it looks like it sucks anyway. Oh, I've been playing way too much Silk Song. I've beaten the game 4 times already. Steel Soul beaten. Main quest under 5 hours done. Main quests are 100% under 30 hours? Done. Did it in 16. That is my kind of game right there. So, like, what's the deal with this purple? Yeah, during the end of my 4th playthrough, I was like, do I want to keep... Like, man, am I finally getting tired of it? And now I just started another playthrough. To see, like, different alternate things that I missed. I can't help it. I think I've tried that before. There must just be something about the way I'm thinking about this one that's wrong, because holy moly, I cannot figure it out. Even this positions of the heart and the green is odd, because they're swapped. When you have things swapped like this, it's just not good. I will say, I mean, there's things that it does differently than Hollow Knight, but there are a lot of things that are very similar, so... If you weren't a fan of Hollow Knight, I'd have a bit of a hard time recommending it. When that's the case. Unless, like, the big thing was that you didn't like how slow you walked, you do move a lot faster in Silksong. But it's still plenty difficult. And all that. I don't know how to beat this one. Man, I don't know where to start. That's what's killing me here. Like, I'm trying to think about these purples, and I cannot see a clear way to do this. There's like just fundamentally something bad here. Or like bad, like something's, and I don't see how to. So, like, let's say I cleared this. We still have the problem now of the hearts. So that's wrong. Something with that? That's like, oh, you know, I've been there or something or similar like that before. Trying to get the heart down on the bottom. Making a vertical out of that instead. I hate that, though. The stupid purple's always being all moody. Oh, but then, yeah, it's these purples. I don't know how to deal with them. Oh, it's brutal. Yeah, see, why this works is that I'm clearing the purples out so that the hearts can fall, but that's not long-term thing, because unless I can clear all these purples at once. You don't want to do that. Ugh. That feels bad, because then the blues are all wonky. Well, no, because then you have this problem here. You can't have this green above the light blue like that. Ah! It's driving me crazy. This one is really hard. Any of y'all remember me being in this place, though, when I was playing Lufia 2? Not my first time being in this room. I did that test week a while back. This puzzle. Is there some way you could still... Man. 4 greens here is nasty. It has to be near the end. And it's like you want to stack all the blues. Oh no, the blues are fine. It's this light blue is a bit of a problem. Well, the blues are not totally fine. One of them does have to move. Light blue has to move at least one. So, like, this is not good enough because dark blue and light blue are on opposite ends of each other right now. Especially with... yeah. Oh, man. I don't get it. I, like, don't even see a way to clear all of these purples at once. Like, even if I was to waste everything I had on trying to set it up, I'm, like, one short. Is it some weird, like, these are gonna have to fall in? I guess a lineup is getting purple to be something. Well. Getting purple out of here. Like that. Like, maybe I do have to make horizontal purples, but how do you do that, but also clear the greens? Like, you can't. You just can't. So I don't think it is a horizontal of purples. You can do like a 4, which is quite nice. But that leaves you in a lot of other bad places. I don't think you can turn that into a vertical 5. That's what I meant to do. Is it some kind of falling shenanigan? If it is, it's not with light blue. I can tell you that much. 1, 2, yeah. A lot of things are just like in flipped order, so it's really nasty. Bum, 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 bum. Outside our window? Huh? This puzzle's driving me crazy. I don't think this is right. Oh man, this one's weird because I just do not see a route whatsoever. Wow. You know, you guys don't want to see my knee. What? I do. This is a really hard one. cow mark. Hmm. Bum, da, 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 da. The thing that I'm really struggling with is these purples, or pinks as you call them, have to be all cleared at once. And that's what I'm having a hard time seeing, is how on earth I could clear all of these at once. Because if you don't clear them all at once, you're left with a straggling two, like this. The easiest way to make 5 in a row, or to make clear 5, is either a 5 in a row, which doesn't allow the green to work because it's at the bottom. Or an L, but there's like no way to make an L here where you slide the corner in. There's also the plus method, or the sideways T method, where you slide something into the side of the T. But there's nothing like that here. Yeah, this green up here is nasty. Because then you also have to clear all the greens at once, and that has to be horizontal. There's no way around that. The greens have to clear horizontally because there's so much of them on the bottom. And your inclination is to say, oh, let's make it fall in here. But that may not be true. It's not all, they don't always do that. In fact, they often seem to like leading you astray. Yeah, then there's the dark blues too. The light blue is an issue because these light blues are above the dark blue, but this one is below. So it has to get around the dark blue somehow, which is why I wanted to do something along the lines of like this, which is it. It's the answer. I just won. No, it's not. It's almost the answer. Wait, I think that's almost it. What did I do wrong? This, I think? Wait, what did I do? What did I do? There we go. I had like kind of seen parts of that. I just didn't. The top flip, it was the top flip I hadn't seen yet. Once I got that down, I figured it out. Am I gonna try to get Tetris done in time? Let me look at the schedule. I think there's time. Yeah, I think so. I think I can do it. Suji and I will probably start playing like... Well, I was thinking maybe next week, but maybe we could make it just like a Friday thing or something along those lines. Roan. This requires 4 spins, which is really weird. They love... Wait, let's think about some things here. These, like, have to spin. There's no way around that. This seems like the start of something really good that needs to happen eventually. But there's some stragglers. So this has to happen, and this has to pull out. I'm pretty confident. The question is, what do we do with these reds? I think I got it. I don't know how to do that without moving, but I got it. A lot easier than the last puzzle, that's for sure. Yatta! Look how much they want you to put this out. I bet you I don't, though. I bet you I do this. Sometimes it's just a matter of looking at how they're trying to bait you. And that's all you have to do. Just figure out what the bait is and then don't listen to the bait. And then you win. This was weird. Does Burai Fighter Deluxe have multiplayer? We should be able to, Suji. I may need another micro SD card. But even if that's a problem, I can shift files around for now. So the hearts are the problem, part of the problem here. Because you need to get a 4 in a row. But there's so much else that needs to happen that... This can't be right, because now that light blue's down there. Also, it was wrong for other reasons, too. Did my version of Asteroids have multiplayer? I don't know about that. I don't remember seeing it, but if it's just the same game... I guess it would have to. I don't know, that's a little weird. This is really close. But there's a key problem, and that is... purple. What did I do? I was kind of close there. What did I do? I really liked what I had so far. This? Yeah. This looks so good. But something is still not right. I'm not committing too hard yet to how much multiplayer I'm gonna do. Just keep that in mind. We're certainly not gonna be promising that we'll beat any multiplayer stuff. I actually think the problem is before this point. I'm just not sure how yet. The other bait here could be that... Could be that, like, it could be that these... Well, light blue solving into the heart does seem really right. It doesn't mean it necessarily is. There we go. Can you veto Famicom / Game Boy Wars? You don't want to just try one game just to see how it goes? Certainly we're not going to do every map, that's for sure. It does feel like that would take a really long time, though, so you're kind of right that it is a bit of... As iconic of a game as that is for us, it's not going to be good. It's going to be bad. It's going to be very bad. Okay, the bait here is this. That's the bait. Is there any other way to do this? The problem is it's just gonna take, one game could take literally multiple stream sessions. And I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not really looking to play games with Suji that are gonna take more than a stream session. I do kind of want to play Contra, though, to its end, using the Konami code. Even though it's going to be a little too late for that by my summary video. I think I just beat it. Yatta! That wasn't the worst. I mean, I feel like I do need to... I feel like I need to do a lot of that, actually. What we just saw. I feel like I should have had more spins than that. What did I do wrong? I think I... Oh, it could be something... not really, actually. Well, So, like, we do have one more spin here. No, not that. Oh, these purples need to be a 5, too. That's another slightly awkward thing about this left side. I, in theory, actually can do a vertical clear out of this one. But, like, not really, actually, because these are disgusting. What else could this be? I'm not touching this right side. In fact, I'm not touching... I may touch that top blue, but I don't think I'm touching any of this right now. For now. Yeah, there's Super Contra as well. These purples are a little bit tricky. Perplexing purples. And there's so many ways to accidentally clear them here. Like, can't spin this, can't spin this. Any way to make this a different color? I guess you can technically slide this out, and that still actually works. That's a little interesting. I didn't see that before. Also, there's this. Wow. I'm starting to think I was wrong for thinking I didn't have to adjust those. So the big question is how do we clear these purples? There's a lot of ways to make, more ways to make the right side work that I didn't see. So how do we make this side work? Do I need to create a mirror image or something? Of what, though? No, that doesn't make any sense, because then the middles are stuck. You'd have to, like... You could make a mirror image on the bottom? That's a star, not a purple. Dude, it's so annoying. I keep accidentally clearing those. I will say, though, I have no idea how to set up Play Choice 10 stuff multiplayer. Hopefully that's not going to be a painful process. I do have 2 NES controllers that are Bluetooth, though. So we can even both play with NES controllers. This one's surprisingly tough, because like I said, there's actually a few different routes you can go. It's this purple clearing. That's not even right either, though, because of all the extra... Part of me does kind of like this thing. But I don't know where to go from there. Unless you do I do something weird like this? There's still a lot of awkward things here, though. It's really clearing this purple out. That's the big question mark. This leaves us only with one left, too. That's not great. How do I purple? Aye. Ugh. Doesn't look like it should be hard, but it just is. Maybe this whole red side here is the bait, like, big time. They really, because it really makes you want to do this. That's what you want to do, like, really badly. And it's even kind of close with one spin. But I can't tell, again, I can't tell if that's just all... a case of the bait. Is that the same way regardless? So we do blue first. No, it is different. Does it resolve the same way? Can't quite tell. Sometimes I forget that that's not undoing. Ain't no way. It's these 5 purples, man. And like I said before, the way it's set up, it's almost like it wants me to do something similar. It's like, what if you... Oh, but how do you... Awful brain. What I'm almost more concerned about now that I think about it versus Play Choice 10 multiplayer is versus system multiplayer. Not that those were very interesting to begin with, though. I just want to see it. But, like, I think I have to have 2 screens. Or set it up as if it was 2 screens. I'm not exactly sure. That's actually the weirder one. As opposed to just the Play Choice 10. Well, there's an option to have it display on 2 screens in MAME. But it's going to be gross to stream it, and it's going to look gross when we look at it. You might even be able to separate the screens. There might be. I just have to look into it. But wasn't most of the Versus system stuff just you swapping anyway? How much, like, co-op stuff was there? Or not co-op, but, like, 2 people play. Oh, I guess, like, anything that had a Versus system originally. Like, you could probably play tennis. I imagine, against each other. There are times where I'm going to be fine with only showing my screen in multiplayer stuff, potentially. Because just showing 2 screens is really hard. Like, when I play Four Swords, I am planning to... That almost worked. It was a little bit bad, though, because I... did something while moving. What was that, though? That was, like, really close. What? Wait, hold on, hold on. Yeah, that's... Is there any way to get a blue over? Well, no, that doesn't... Yeah. I want that one blue on the top over as well, somehow. Every single one of my swapping here is just sliding something freely to the left. Except for that one. But... I don't know if that makes much of a difference. It requires me to do that, which is unfortunate. I don't think this is right because it involves me... doing too much. It involves me doing a move as something's falling, which I never like. Which I don't think they have you ever do. Yeah, stuff like Four Swords Adventures, Triforce Heroes, I plan on doing multiplayer, but I'm not going to show you guys their screens. It's just not really feasible. You're just going to see my screens. And even Triforce Heroes is going to be annoying because... Not Triforce Heroes. Four Swords Adventures is going to be annoying because... I want you to see my Game Boy Advance screen, as well as my... screen, which should be doable, but I'm not sure how I'm going to display that. Because I'll play on... My Game Boy Advance will be on the GameCube. I'll be playing the game on the Wii, and then the others will be playing on Game Boy Advances. That's the plan currently. I'm a little surprised by how hard this one is. That literally is the only way I have found out how to do the purple clear, though. Only add one more. Triforce Heroes, I can only stream one 3DS, so... I mean, in theory, I could buy a bunch more, but I'm not gonna do that. So how do I do the clear the purples here, man? How do I do it? That's the problem. It's ridiculous. If I was to stream everything for Four Swords Adventures, that would require... it would require... No, because you share a screen. It would require a Wii and 4 Game Boy Player GameCubes or alternatives. I guess I could use a modded GBA. There are HDMI modded GBAs. Bum 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 bum. This section here is interesting because I still have 2 spins and I've cleared a lot, but have I cleared enough? That is the question. I actually played Triforce Heroes back in the day with 3 people. One of those people has since moved out, though. Wait, I think I have 2 copies of the game still. So I actually should be in the clear on that one. I have 2 copies of the game and then a modded 3DS for the 3rd copy. I think I still have 2 working 3DSs apart. I have a working 2DS and a working original 3DS XL. And then my capture card 3DS. So I think I'm golden. I just need a 3rd person. Probably bring Dr. Bop for that one. I don't think Triforce Heroes is going to be a problem. What is a problem, though, is this puzzle. Ah! Can't solve it. Wait, I just solved it. I did it. Yatta! I actually feel like I'm still making decent progress through this. I don't know if I'm gonna try to swap games. Ew. I just won. Yeah, that's a good point for your navigator. At the very least, it's important for Triforce Heroes. It's been a while. I should pull them out. Wait, where is my other copy of Triforce Heroes, though? Actually, I think I might just have 2 cases over there on my shelf. I now have my gaming collection actually in my room and not in the living room for now. Honestly, it's not that impressive compared to some, but... No, there's one more world, Lloyd. A red has to move. Yellows don't necessarily have to move. Purple has to move. Green has to move. Light blue doesn't have to move. So I feel like what needs to happen here is... weird things that I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. That's not right. This is actually kind of close, though. It's something like that. I need those greens to be done better, though. In fact, the fact that there's 5 of them is the problem here. Okay, what I need to do... How? Green is the sleeper oh, wait, hold on. They do this? No, they can't. That can't be it anyway, because then the yellow's clear. No, never. Oh, this is promising. But the problem with this part. Okay, let's take the heart out first. No, wait. Then it's vertical, huh? Get that heart out of there. But then these purples don't clear. Okay, I think I do want to do that first. Then this, and then this. Okay, there we go. World 5 is clear. Good night, Confused Mista. All right, last world. I actually have made good progress today so far. There were some hard ones here last time, though. I don't think that's actually true, Suji. I think I've been doing better on the hard puzzles, but... This situation with this dark blue is... well... That's not good. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Because if you do something like this... Wait, no, that's not good. That is bad. This is impossible because of this inverse situation going on here. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, but now what? I don't know, yellows are kind of bad here. There's no yellows. Where I really need it. But this blue is so... I just draw my controller. I was wondering if we're gonna see a 5-count puzzle by the end of this. They didn't start with one, though. This feels like not the worst, but I don't see how to make the rest of it work. Especially not with... This dark blue down here is definitely... Is there a way I could clear anything out here? Or like just this blue? Not really seeing it. I guess that, but the problem is, no, you can't do that because now look how far away that dark blue is. So that can't be it. Is there something else we have to do with these hearts? They seem pretty stuck where they're at right now. I don't, like, I think pretty sure this already makes this impossible. Because there's literally no way to clear the blue. Well. They're technically lined up there. So I don't know if I can quite confidently say that yet. This might be it. Not quite, but really close. That's really close. What did I just do? This. I can't move! Oh, I ran out of moves. What the heck? Did I do something stupid? Any more than usual? Oh, it was this. Like, is doing that okay? No. That's so close. That's almost it, though. I do think I've gotten better at solving these puzzles with times. And, like, and part of it is just, like, seeing how they think, but... No, it can't be a swap there. Where does this swap need to happen? What's the problems? The blues, dark blues. Oh, and the light blue. Light blue needs to get over. It makes me less confident in this if I couldn't fix it. Was I too slow? Do I need to do the blue? No, hold on. What is this? This feels so close. How could it not be this? There we go. I got it that time. That was a little sketchy, but... It genuinely is, not all of it, but a lot of it is just seeing... I don't know, maybe you could call it still recognizing certain patterns. But a lot of it does come down to me being like, well, I kind of know how they do these types of puzzles, how they turn out. What's weird is there's enough for everything to be cleared out in groups of 3s, actually, here, which is not what I maybe would have expected. Wait, except for the green? No, the green even can. This was actually extremely close. Are they requiring me to start moving things while falling? Like, do I need to start assuming that? That last level felt like they were making me do that. Is this some last world nastiness going on? Yes. I'm starting to get worried that we may be moving on to something nasty like that. It's not like the game ever promised me one thing or the other. That's terrible. No, that's definitely not it. Bing. Man, there's just so many. This one's hard because often I like to start with the hard stuff, but there's nothing egregious about this. It's just a bunch of things that fit near each other, all near each other, or it's all things that can like fit into groups of 3s, all just chilling around. Wish I had this heart's a bit of a... I feel like, I don't know, this one feels a little hard to reason about. I'm just trying things till I see something that looks close. Definitely not that. Bum bum ba da bum ba da da da. Not this song again, by the way. Oh no, this one just brings back nightmares of when I first really started getting stuck on these puzzles. Well, I got stuck a little bit in World 5 of the first set. It's not that. Starting with this just seems too... Seems like too much. Unless they want me to do some sort of weird... I actually kind of liked a lot of that. I don't know, or am I just one? Am I only one spin away from there though? I'm not sure. Let me look at that a little more closely. I like that those get cleared, but you're not quite right. Close. Maybe there's some kind of spin. What are we looking at again? This and this. Is there a heart somewhere? Is there a way to get that green down below? No, this can't be it because now I've messed up the light blues. What else is going on here that could be part of this? Wait. I'm clearing that out. I gotta take a break, guys. I'm getting close to about halfway through the stream, too. Let me go. I think I'm gonna keep playing for now, although I'm not liking this puzzle. All right, let me go ahead and pop the timer. Pause the timer. All right, I'm back. Sorry, that was a bit longer maybe than I thought it was gonna be. Also, I just realized I don't think I ran any ads, did I? Oh well. All right, let me start the timer up again. Here we go. Oh, this puzzle. I don't like this puzzle. I don't like this one at all. I guess I'm a liar then. I mean, I could run it now if I wanted to. If I just miss it during an ad break, I'm not gonna bother. I like getting rid of the pre-rolls, but I'm not committed to doing them every hour to get rid of pre-rolls at this point. Some people do that, and I kind of get it, because pre-rolls are rough for the stream, but... And you too can be like Fear Navigator. Nah. You know what's kind of wild? Well, not wild, but I was just thinking about this. I think definitely mobile helps a lot with ad revenue. Because you can't... Well, it's not as easy to get an ad blocker for it. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know, people watching my videos on their phone probably actually helps more than they would have back in the day. It's a funny thought. Not that I get a whole lot from ads anyway right now. Again, for me, the whole reason why I do it, I've mentioned this before, the whole reason why I do the running the ads while I break is because it gets rid of pre-rolls, and pre-rolls are a bit of a... like it stops a lot of, new viewers from sticking around, from what I hear at least. Some people, when they click on the stream and they run into ads, they just automatically click off. Or so they say. The hearts are a little weird. This heart's hard to clear in its current state. That's not it. I don't like that. Something like this? Still not great. I'm trying to get what actually, why didn't that work? Oh, because that's literally right there. I don't like that because it brings the thing out, the green out. That's a problem. I don't think this is right. I'm trying to find a way to... Trying to find a way to get a green down on the bottom left to clear this horizontally. I don't necessarily have to, but I kind of like what it does. The hard thing here... Wait, why was there still light blue in the way? That still is bad, so even if I clean this horizontally, it's not best for these hearts. Wait, do I only have 3 spins? Yeah, I do. Huh, that heart on the bottom right is definitely tricky. So you can do like this. Man, that's so close. Is that close to it? Do I just have to spin a heart over somewhere at some point? Ow. How do I accomplish what I was already doing? I wish... I've tried this before, but then it just clears it out there. I didn't mean to do that either there. Why, Leapster? Do you have personal experience? You messed with the Kirby before? Bum bum ba da da do 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 do. There are some really nice things. Oh, that last heart though is a little rough. This is surprisingly difficult. I mean, I kind of knew, maybe not actually. I kind of knew this one was gonna be bad. Gotta be something weird. Not that. I'm wondering, I'm scared about spinning things while they fall, but I mean, I guess I'm always still kind of looking out for that, even when I shouldn't be. I can't remember, has there, because there's been multiple Kirbys in games. Has there ever been an instant where a Kirby has eaten a Kirby? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I remember taking someone's copy power-up as Kirby from a Kirby, but maybe I'm thinking of like, oh, Smash Bros. Yeah, Leapster, you just said it. I was like, I know I'm thinking of something. What is it? There was maybe something good there? I don't remember. Sometimes I don't know what I do. The Kirby burger mostly tastes like food coloring. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Yo, the coolest thing to me about the Kirby Cafe is listening to like the songs. Like I think I've seen people, or maybe they've even released the soundtrack. I'm not exactly sure, but there's some nice remixes there. That was incredibly stupid because I like undid something I did. Man, this one's really hard just because it feels like, I don't know. It's like I just have to. Done all this before, I'm just repeating myself. Doing this first feels too obvious, and they never make me do that. Yeah, I've heard you gotta make a reservation to get in. It's kind of wild that at this point I'm still like Omega stuck. Feels like I shouldn't be. So much happens at that point already. I mean, maybe there's setup stuff I gotta do. So, like, what's the problem at that point? So, our problems are that green is bad, light blue is bad, or everything else. Is there anything I can swap around up top? done that before. That's bad. Maybe there's some other spin you can do first to prevent that? I've tried all this before. Yeah, I've tried that before. Boom. I just, maybe I do need to play something else. My brain. I'm not seeing how to think this one through. Do 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 do. So, like, the only part that I'm kind of thinking about is this heart down here. How do we get this heart? Why am I sliding away? That's kind of interesting, but there's too much wrong still. You don't have a lot of spins here. It's like I really want to clear... Oh, I've wanted to do that for a while. This is close. That feels really good. I think I need to tweak something here. But what? Something with the hearts and the... Let's try this first. It's not that. Do I move, a light blue with a heart? Like, do I swap? Oh, it's gonna clear this out, though. Maybe that's fine? No, it's not fine. It's Omega not fine. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's the top blue. Do I move it as it's falling? Like there? No, that's, still not right. Man, this is so close, though. This is by far the closest I've ever gotten. Or the closest I've ever felt to having something feel... I'm on the right track. Maybe something like this? It's not looking good. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? This one? Looking good. I think I finally got it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Some of these are so hard. Progress. Come on, this can't be hard, right? Look how simple it looks. Okay, I see part of the problem already. Why is my wheelchair, or my wheelchair? Why is my desk chair rolling on its own? I think I have my mat on the ground in kind of a bad spot. This is a Toad Cafe? I don't even know if I knew about that one. Five hearts. Wild how close that is. Well, the wheels are, like, pretty big. Like, they're pretty, predominant part of a wheelchair. is the wheel part. This green's a little funky. These reds are funky too, though. How do I get these reds, actually? How do you get these hearts to even beat? So it cannot be a horizontal 5 in a row with the hearts. There's just not enough turns. It seems difficult, too difficult to even try to get a 5 in a row vertically. I don't think it's that either. I think I've got to make something else. Somehow, though. How? That's not it. Nicest restaurant I ever went to was when my grandpa got remarried. Him and his, my grandma passed away. She had, I just forget how exactly you say it. A disease that paralyzed her a bunch throughout the year, or like it got worse and worse over the years. And after she passed away, my grandpa got remarried, but my grandpa's pretty wealthy, and he married someone even wealthier than he was. So, there was like a family dinner we went to, and I felt so out of place. Oh, it was weird. Never been to a restaurant that fancy before. I don't know how to handle it. Multiple sclerosis. Yeah, that's it. He was a judge, and the woman he remarried was, they were in real estate, basically. It's an old high school sweetheart. I guess fancy restaurant is a little different, though, than something like the Kirby Cafe or whatever, which is a little more novelty. But I gotta say, being at a fancy restaurant was an odd experience. Man, how do... Okay, the problem here is these reds. I'm having a hard time seeing how to get the reds. Why is this so hard? I just don't know how to do I don't know how to handle the reds here. Oh. Yeah, it's been a good while now since it happened. I was pretty young at the time. Like, I knew my grandma fairly well, but I only knew her bedridden ever since I was young. So it was something, I guess, my whole life I was kind of prepared to happen at some points. Not that it wasn't sad, obviously. Especially for my dad. But it has been quite some time at this point. She was in her... How old was she? 70s? Or was it 60s? Certainly not later than 70s. Oh. What do I do? Man, I'm just like not seeing the lineup or something. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. And then there's the fact that the greens, I mean, maybe the reds will just like magically fall into place, but like, okay, so one thing I like sort of see is if I can get this to magically fall into place, but that's just too, that's cooked at that point. This one is weird. It feels like you should be able to just kind of see the answer, but... I can't for the life of me figure it out. Again, I don't have enough spins for it to be a 5 in a row vertically. I don't think. So it has to be, it could be something where it falls into place. I don't know, maybe I should ignore the reds and maybe the reds will just poof and magically be good. So this is bad. We've got situation with red underneath green, and that's terrible from here. Wow, nothing is lining up. I'm not seeing this one, and I'm sure once I see it, it'll start to make sense, but I'm struggling to get started. It's like you want to clear these greens out, but like you just can't. It almost does work there, but this doesn't quite. There's a lot of really nasty orderings, too. Like, this is just not an easy one to see. Bum 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 da di da di dum. Ah. Ah, man, this is so difficult. What am I missing? Oh, it's amazing. Again, it's crazy how close I can get with this. But then, like, I'm just cooked. Do 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 do. What's weird with this current situation, it's like I had to get the reds before I can get the greens, but like, huh? And what's also annoying is like, there's not a whole lot of ways to clear anything out here. Like this is one of the only clears I get. Like even trying to get a single clear here is difficult. Let alone what I need to win. Wow, I'm shocked at how hard this one is. It looks like it should be simple, but it is not at all. Hello, Shining Magneton, welcome. I have officially moved. And I'm still officially on Panel De Pon, but I'm getting kind of close. This last one's been pretty difficult though. How on earth do I get these reds to clear as a 5 in 3 spins? I'm just not seeing it. And, I mean, surely they wouldn't do something evil. Yeah, you can't even move that fast. Wonder what a game like this, did they ever release a Tetris Attack on the DS in any form? Because touchscreen, I feel like, would actually be really interesting. I guess I don't know, how do you pick 2? Do you have to draw lines, I guess, to swap? That wouldn't be too bad. So they did, interesting. I wonder how much that actually, wonder how much that makes you like, how much stronger that makes you. Ah, it's the one where they remove kips. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I actually do. I'm just trolling, but the one where they move lip stage. My brain, my darn noodle. How on earth do I make a 5 clear out of these hearts, man? Right, I can't do that. Man. I've said it before, but one good thing about me not doing this challenge earlier, like if I started on the Wii or Wii U, Nintendo used to be so much more strict about what people could upload online, man. Their whole partner program thing and all that, that was kind of wacky. Yeah, you had to be like in their partner program, but I don't know how would someone like me get into it when I'm small, you know? And they took a cut of the earnings, you know? That was really, yeah. I mean, it was just, YouTube content creation was a new thing. And they were trying to find some way to make sense of it, I think, and they just eventually realized that wasn't the way to go about it. So I'm glad they've changed their mind on that for selfish reasons. It is kind of interesting seeing the development of YouTube as like I don't know, legitimate like place to produce and post videos and stuff. Was it a list of games? That's really funny. I didn't actually realize that. I can't believe how stuck I am on this puzzle still. I could not see like how on earth I solved this one in 3 spins. Like, what? Wow. Bum ba da bum ba da 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 da. I do sort of feel like, I don't know, that now we're talking about that from the past and how people sometimes talk about Nintendo today. They've always just been a quirky company. Sometimes I think people might be looking at their history with nostalgia lens, thinking they were like never weird. Nintendo just does things their own way. That's how they roll. Isn't actually the rent, like the used game, or like the renting, isn't renting like very different in Japan? Like it has to be done in cooperation with the organizations who create the things that are being rented or something like that. Gosh. I can't believe how stuck I am on this one. It doesn't feel like there's like enough possibilities to make you get stuck on this one, but somehow I am stuck. Wow, I just cannot believe how stuck I am on this. What am I missing? What did I do there? That was like something different, at least. This. Is there any way to accomplish this? Not really. What do I do here, man? This one is weird. Nothing lines up. In 3 spins. What can I even do in 3 spins? Ever tried that before? Well, I found a way to clear blues out. Never done that before. That was... I'm seeing a few new things I've never seen before, but are they really gonna help? Oh, hold. No, wait. Oh, that's what I did before. Problem is I can't, that's all I can get away with. I need more spins than that. No, it doesn't feel like this one should be hard, but it is. Unless you're saying you've already solved it, Suji. You're calling me a brainlet. Okay, good. So we're in agreement. I hope they don't start doing nasty shenanigans in this mode. Man, I can't believe this. What, like, could there be? What could be the answer? I don't know. Don't know if I'm finishing this today. Don't even know if I'm finishing it tomorrow at this rate. The big problem is I don't know how to clear this 5. And the only other, like, I obviously can't clear yellow. Actually, look at this. Yellow and red are kind of nasty. There's a red on the bottom. But I guess if red clears out, I'll be fine. I didn't mean to do that. My brain fried now. It's pretty fried, but I'm not gonna swap at this point. That's what you're trying to lead me to. Ba. I did it. What did I do? I don't even know. How did I solve that? Oh, well, it's done. And I, you know. Oh man, okay, we have did I determine that a 6 has to be 3 and 3? I think I did, right? Or everything at once, but that's ridiculous. So we have a lot of 3s and 3s that need to happen, and then a final 4 light blues. I don't know, I thought I'd start with something dumb. Sometimes the dumb thing is the answer. Wait, let me try that one more time with the other side. I don't think that's it. Mm-hmm. 4 spins is a lot. It kind of scares me for one like this. Green on top. Let's think about some of these things here. It's because this green on top is hard to access. Look how many different colors there are below it. Do I ever want to swap the light blues? Is that like part of the trick here? You go boom, boom. Put it back and then... these are getting... I've said this before, but we've even gone deeper down the route of... These are starting to get really hard to reason through, and I'm having to kind of just wing it. They sort of like... Oh, these are all the things that need to... I don't think so, man. Oy, oy, oy. These are getting overwhelming. Nothing is looking super clean. What's interesting... Okay, let's think about this. Let's say if we don't move light blue... The problem is this has to happen... like at the bottom. These are not the right orientation for that. There's nothing else even to... Like, that feels wrong. I'm not sure... I'm not sure this can just fall into place here and that be what makes me happy. Unless, like, you know, I have to do something like this. Is the goal to get it on the bottom. This one feels like touching this bottom part here is good, although now look how far away we are from this. So I don't know, maybe not. This, yeah, because this here is a bit sketchy then too. Unless we do something else, these both would basically need to be solved vertically. I did some big cheating there, by the way. Hmm. Five there is not what I want. Yeah, I did, Suji. I've done that before a couple times. You can't do it. I highly doubt that's what they ever make you do, though. I highly doubt it. What could I do to make this better? That light blue there is the only thing I can, like, I'm reasoning about now. Is it doesn't feel like getting this down to the bottom. Well, it could be something like this. But even this doesn't feel right. Trying to clear these, like, sooner rather than later. Wow, this is kind of close. Is there stuff I can do at the beginning to make this better? That was not what I meant to do there at the end. I don't think this is it, but I want to see how this turns out. It's like I need the right one over to the left instead, and that's like kind of it. But when do I do that and make it actually work? Here? I mean, it's gotta be close to that, right? That's so close. Man, that's like the only thing, though. 10. So I still got a while left. I think I'll get it by the end of this week. I'd hope so. Man, that is so close. Painfully close. But the problem is, it's actually what I was looking at earlier. The order of these two on the top is like kind of bad. But I don't really know how to fix it. Oh, bummer. That's so close. And now I just have this nagging fear of, man, am I just doing the wrong thing entirely? is definitely not right. Ah, it's just so close. But so far. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Is there something, anything? Problem is, I'm using every... Well, no, the heart I'm not quite using in this stack. Well, I kind of am at the end. I've done this before. It's not right, is it? Leftover star. It's actually surprisingly close. Curiously enough. But... maybe I should play around with that some more? What was it again? I already forgot. I don't remember what I was doing there. How did I get to that point? What was that? I cleared a puzzle just recently, Shining Magneton, actually. I haven't been on this one super long. I finally solved 6-3. I was on 6-3 for a while, but I just beat it. I did it while you weren't looking, just to make you look like a fool. I waited for the right moment. Oh, that's it. The thing. Are you ready to be a bad boy? Dang. So it's starting with this. Yeah, whatever makes you sleep at night. Huh? How did that not actually count? Wait, it does count. That's really odd looking. That's weirdly close too, in like the wrong way. I still have 2 shuffles at this point. thing. That what pawn is in Spanish? Pretty sure in Japanese you say it as pone. I don't know what pone means. Why is this not it? I wanted this to be it so badly. You got any ideas, Suji? Comes from Pong? Why is it called that? Is de something in Japanese? Is it an onomatopoeia for popping or hitting noise? That would make sense. The way they all go. Blop, 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 blop. Is that like the poning noises? Pone. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. These are getting so... It's weird. They've gotten harder by not making there be as many nasty things. Like, there's only 1 4 in a row here. But that's what makes it harder, because in those cases I can think, okay, how do I solve this? But in this one now, I can't think that way anymore. So do you see it being a... Do you see pone being an onomatopoeia, though? Does that make sense? Is that correct? Ew. Come on, what do I do? Is it? I feel like it still could be something with this that I'm just not setting up right. So what's the problem? Why doesn't this work? So the green's not on the bottom. So if we do this and then this, I don't think this is gonna work still. Well, especially not now that the star's down there. Yeah, because I don't have enough spins either. That feels so close. I think I've looked at this before, but the problem with this is that the yellows are so far away from each other. It's the one way I've gotten to clear the greens in that spot. Anyone got a list of all the onomatopoeias in Japan? The master list? Is there a way to put something else on the bottom? There's no world where that's right. Any full word list would break your browser. That many, huh? Is the trick with this one that they're just sinister and they, I'm supposed to, like, muck with the light blues? Because it makes you think you don't want to mess with the light blues, but is that the trap here? Is the trick that you do have to mess with the blues? What was I doing there? I was like making it fall on the other side first. Is it just with this? No, I was doing something odd there, I feel like, but maybe... Oh, it's because I have the star up here. Oh, wait. So much of this game is just now me trying things out till I see something that looks a little right. It's so hard to reason things at this point. Yeah, that's what I think Fear Navigator said a while ago. But is that like, are you saying, Suji, that's not how you use it in a sentence or something? But it is that from the sound of it. It is an onomatopoeia. I don't know, I'm confused. I'm confused by this game. I'm confused by language. My brain is about to explode. I'm about to reach the... mental capacity my brain has. Did you go pop, pop, pop? Well, at the very least, it's probably not meant to be Spanish. I have some doubts about that. And then, of course, in the US, instead of translating it, they say, well, let's make it Tetris! Because that's what you do. There was a lot of things they used the Tetris brand for. I mean, it was so huge, I guess. That's what you do. Translation versus localization, yeah, exactly. This is really close as well, but it does involve a legal move. Or so I think. Okay, so there is like 2 different ways to set up this, because you can do this. Oh no, that's just... Okay, so no, it is just this way, the one that I've looked at before. Is there anything else? Well, the problem is... no, I guess I do have 1 spin here. Is there some way at some point to get the red over in an illegal manner as well, like this? That doesn't work now, though, because now I have... that actually messes everything else up too much. I'm trying to do this the not correct way. Is there any way I can make that work? I don't think so. Would that even work? I don't think so, because this heart would then still be above the light blue. So it's still a problem. You can't really swap anything else before this point, because you need, like, everything in that tower. And that puts that at the bottom, and then this puts this at the bottom too, but then there's this problem star. Ah, it's so close. I can get so close here. I can't tell if... that means it's completely right, or like if it's close to right, or just completely wrong. It's the one thing that does get all the light blues to line up on the bottom extremely well, which is why I'm having a hard time letting go of it. I want this to be it so bad. But it may be just totally wrong, and I don't know. If I try doing like too much swapping stuff there. Wait, is there a thing in, wait, I'm trying to remember my Mahjong now. Pon is a thing in Mahjong too, isn't it? But I don't know if that's just because it comes from a different word or something. I think I've heard some people call it a pong. Or pong. I guess it would be a pong. Pon. It's actually been a while since I played Mahjong. I'm gonna be rusty next time. Maybe I should have swapped. I'm starting to feel like I'm just not even hardly trying anymore. I'm just... Look how close I keep getting, but I don't know if that means I'm slightly off or I'm just completely off, man. Ah, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, and then chi is when you do the, when you get the what do you call it, sequence. I mean, this is not correct anyway, because it's just not the right way to do it, but... And then Roan is if you just grab it to win. It would be a... or a triplet sequence or anything else you might need. For some reason, that took me a while to get, that a Roan didn't have to be a Pon or a Chi. You could finish your pair or some other weird Yaku exception. Right, because Chis are so much easier to do. Like, if you could Chi anybody, you could Chi all the time. Yeah, that didn't help me either. The first Mahjong I played was 2-player Mahjong. Wait. Oh, never mind. You say... How do you actually say Mahjong in Japanese? Because an O would be the O sound, right? The word is Chinese. Ah. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, because it ends with a G, right? So you do say it as Mahjong. Okay. Can you have G's at the end? I always forget what the exceptions are. Do you usually have G's at the end of the words in Japanese, or would there be an extra sound at the end of the G, too? Or do you just say it that way anyway? Oh, it happened again! Maybe I need to put it in a different port in my PC. Let me try that. Well, actually, I'll work on that after the stream. We're getting close to the end. I'll try to figure out what's going on there. Maybe it's a USB port getting used up on my PC. That definitely could be it, actually. Although what's weird is that it... No, because it's not freezing to me. So it's actually... Yeah, it's the USB connection between the Elgato capture card and the PC. You're good, Candace. The problem is these being swapped here. It doesn't matter when I get this star over. As long as these are still swapped, it's a problem. And it takes 2 to get them back. Well, I'm not sure that's possible. That's kind of the part of the root of my problems here. Man. 4 spins is just a lot. This one is hard, and I can see why it's hard. This creates a bad thing with the hearts. It's the same problem, but in a different way. Man. Oh. And easy. You underestimate. You overestimate my language learning abilities. I am too forgetful. Guys, I can't figure this one out. If you messed up trying to explain it, what hope do I have? Ah, see, that's where you overestimate my abilities. I have not memorized the Pokemon type chart. I know some, but I don't remember all of them. I still have to look things up sometimes. those are all the different smiley faces. Except for some of them are Cyclopses. Yo, I don't remember what Cradley is, or Cradle, whatever. Cradley. Oh, that thing? I don't even remember what type that Pokemon is. That's like one of the... Is that one of the fossil Pokemon? What I call it, smiley faces. That's what I have always seen, at least the first two as. Is that I've always seen those as a smile face. All right, what would grass and rock, what would their type chart look like? Well, gosh, whoa. What the heck? The fire and both the fire and water types cancel each other out. That's as far as I can get. What would I try to kill that Pokemon with? I'd freak out. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, see, what I also don't always know is, like, I know flying is weak to rock. But does rock take half damage from flying? I can't remember that, actually. Because not everything goes both ways. It mostly does, but not always. And that's where I get really confused. Because that means the flying cancel each other out then, too, as a defense. What the heck? What a weird type combination. They cover a lot of each other's weaknesses. And then I'm like... I remember Psychic being really OP in Gen 1, but I can't remember how much they nerfed it. That confuses me a bit, too. I don't see anything else in this puzzle. I'm just doing the same things over and over again. Weak to fighting. Okay, fighting makes sense. I always forget about fighting, to be honest. I rarely think about it. Bug. Bug? Oh, so bug is... Wait. So bug is one of those reverse ones, right? Because rock is good against bug. But does that mean rock is not defensive against bug? Is that one of those reverse ones that I was talking about? Sorry, guys. I'm, like, just not even hardly solving this puzzle anymore. I'm so confused. Oops. I remember my first playthrough of Gen 1. It was my first time playing Pokemon. It was recent. And I didn't really know my type charts very well. And I just spammed Psychic guys. Not completely, but they hard carried me because I just knew they were good. Because even if they didn't have the weakness, it felt like they were still really strong. So I used them because they were strong. Trying out some, like, that's things I haven't done too much, or like a lot of long swaps. Oh, this is where I've already been before. I already tried all this. This green being this high up is just kind of wild. That's why I like this strat so much, because it really focuses on bringing the blues down ASAP. But I get stuck here at the end. Largely because of this swap. Could I somehow... Well, I don't have enough swaps for that, right? Could I clear green vertically? I just don't have enough for that. Wow, that's a new formation that I've seen. Which is a little interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, I thought I had it for a second there. Oh, why was yellow in the wrong spot that time, though? And why was it right before? What did I do differently? Oh, did I swap these two? I did. That's not enough now, because... Is there another way to bring a yellow in? Because that actually does work well in some ways. What if I did... If I did it here? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Same thing. All the same thing. Wait, no. I'm still confused. Why did that work so well? Is it because I have one extra spin? Oh, because it's the one that pulls out here, then as a result. Interesting. There are things I like about that, but I still don't know what's enough. Man, that one spin there is really interesting, but I'm not sure if it's it. It feels so close in some ways, though. I already know I'm gonna make some of you guys so mad the way I set up my teams and moves. I do not play those games optimally at all. I play them very casually. Six Bidoofs, which I never evolved. No, there are some people that know, like, I've said it before, I'm pretty unga bunga with the way I play Pokemon. Give me stab and type advantages, and that's all I use to get through the game. Otherwise, I feel like I gotta have spreadsheets worth. Well, that's not totally true. Some of it's that I'm just like... I know there are other things that are good, but I don't want the battles to take longer. I've been patient. I also want to do what's fastest. Well, see, that's the problem, Weeboat. I don't really want you guys to help me. I want to play it my own way. Sorry. It'll be painful to watch, but that's how I prefer to do things in this challenge. Plus, even with my boring Unga strats, I usually don't even have that much trouble anyway. Can I cheat? I'm not trying to cheat right now, you guys. Don't mind me. How am I just here again? After all that. I literally just spent an elaborate amount of time getting to the same position I have gotten to before, which is this. Wait, no, it's not exactly the same. It was like with greens instead of reds. That's actually really funny. That it actually turns out the same way. Let me look at it again. Is it any different? This is way too precise of a trick. The fact that it's even possible is a little silly. And Ned set it free. I'll do it just for you. Man, this is a really stupidly precise. There we go. But yeah, it's the same thing, but with a different color. Is there any other way to make that work? When does the green fall into there? Oh, it's just right away. I want a blue to be there, but then that's too many moves. These don't even line up after that. This won't even work. You think I need to do this? I don't know. I'm pretty fried here. I think I played for too long. I maybe should force myself to stop next time. I think I'm just goofing around at this point. I'm just trying random things. He actually used the Master Ball to Goldie. That's really funny. And I'm gonna warn you all ahead of time. Part of the reason why I play Pokemon that way is I really don't care for the battle system a whole lot. So sorry, Pokemon fans. I cannot be enthusiastic about that part of the game, no matter how hard we might wish it to be true. I do like the games, but I've never been that into the battle system. Ba, 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 ba. Is there some way I could, like... Oh, that still cleared it out anyway. Right. I usually just throw it out of legendary, whatever's like my last one, just to be like, okay, whatever. I don't have to go through the ordeal of having to catch this darn thing. Now it's one of the last things I'm gonna want to catch with it. I will definitely use them in Gen 2 for the dogs. At least one of them. Wait, no, they're not dogs. You guys corrected me on this last time. The cats. Or something. They're a pain to get in that game. It's too bad because I like the legendary battle theme of that game. But half the time, all I can think about is, oh, I finally ran into this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is kind of just the whole 1v1. You do one move, they do one move. You paralyze, and now you either got to use an item to get rid of the paralyze, or just cross your fingers and hope the RNG works, and then it doesn't work, and doesn't make it necessarily harder if it's an easy battle, but it makes me frustrated all the same. I don't know. I just don't have the patience for it or something. Which is funny, because I can play a lot of slow games, but I just don't. I don't know. It's not engaging enough for me for whatever reason. I do find picking your Pokemon team to be fun, though. A fun aspect. Yeah, I could see double battles being... I mean, I've played them obviously I've played Pokemon games, so I've played them a bit. I could definitely see why, especially competitively, that would be a lot more interesting. But most of Pokemon doesn't have you doing doubles for the game. I'm just stuck, man. I've hit a wall. I'm not solving anything. I'm just trying I'm just slapping things around and hoping I see something. But I'm not having any luck with that. You know how tempting it is just to like, just be like, you know what? Maybe I can just look him up at this point. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Well, I've been on this puzzle for a really long time. I can't figure it out. And it's time for me today. Oh, maybe a fresh set is what I need. I don't know. I think I should force myself to stop at 2 hours tomorrow if I haven't beaten it by then. It's just I started not paying enough attention. It's just hard. All right, let me go ahead and stop the timer. That'll be all for Panel De Pon today.